Okay, hi boys. I hope everyone is doing well. So last lesson, what we looked at the using if statements. Now, an if statement allowed our program to make a decision based on any scenario. And what we did is we measured two sides of an argument. On one case, we had a variable. On the other case, we had a fixed number, and we checked how they measured up. And based on the answer, we took different courses of action. Um, so we looked at if someone's age is less than 20 or over 20, or even if it equal 20, we did a certain action or had a certain output, or we could have had a certain input based around that. So this week, what we're going to be looking at is we're going to be looking at something called iteration. Now, the word iteration you may have heard where a teacher or a parent may have needed to reiterate something. What does that mean? It means that they had to do something again. Okay. So the term iteration actually refers to the use, or let me get my actual definition up, a repetitive action or command typically created with programming loops. Okay, so a repetitive action, so meaning obviously it happens again and again. And obviously we've made use of loops in the past where we use repeat loops and forever loops, repeat saying, please do this a number of times, do it one time, 4 times, 10 times. And forever loops where we told something to do something again and again and again. What we have done in the past is we have actually used something called forever ifs when we were doing some programming in Scratch, where we had if statements inside our forever loop. Um, if anyone doesn't know what a loop is itself, a loop is the action of doing something over and over again. As we know, a loop could be something similar to a circle, and a circle just keeps going around and around and around. So we're going to be looking at iteration today. We're going to be looking at how to use repeat loops in Python. Okay. So what we're going to do is let's grab a brand new trinket. Okay, and what we're going to say, obviously we want to give it a name, but we could do that later on. Okay, and we can say for x in range 4, let's say. Okay, so now what I've done is I've actually created a new variable and I've called it x. And what x will simply do is it will go in order 4 times. I haven't told it where to start yet. So what it will do is it will actually start from the number 0. We'll do it 3 times. So it goes 0, 1, 2, 3. And now I can tell it to do a number of things. I can say print x. Okay, so now when I run that, what would happen is we've iterated a loop, so it will loop some again and again and again. I told you it will start at 0 and it will print x. So x will start at 0 and it will then obviously print x, in this case, which is 0, go around the loop again. Okay, it will go up 1, so then it will print 1 because now x is equal to 1. Go around again, and now x is equal to 2, so we'll print 2, go around again. It's happened 3 times now. So now it's obviously increased x again, so now x is equal to 3. You'll print 3, come back around, and it will stop. So let's run that. Okay, and as we can see, that's what's happened there. Okay, I want you guys to go over to your trinkets. I want you guys to create a new trinket. And just do those 2 lines for me and then come back and then watch the next video, please.